Hi, it's Mild Red Songbird in New York City. This is the end of the part 2. This is part 3 of the video. Babaji loved Eve in North Carolina. It says, so that's about the day Babaji, Jesus Christ, married Eve, Mary Magdalene, and impregnated her. You're looking at a picture of them, and she's still carrying the baby. She'll allow the baby to be born when she's satisfied that the conditions are right. A few days later, Babaji told her in her head to go outside and look up to the sun, the Father, the Most High, God. She did. He pulled out his supreme beam, inserted it between her legs, and impregnated her, Eve, with a boy. Okay, let's see what beam decodes as. B for bee, E for energy, I-N for in, G-O-D for God. Okay, B, am, that's the way it starts. Being, am. B, energy, in God, am. Being, energy, in God. Being decoded. B for B, E-I-N for Einstein, G for genius. B, Einstein, genius, Eve. I for pleasure, N for N for natures, S for secret, T for true, E for energy, E for Einstein. Eve, pleasure in nature, secret, true. True energy, Einstein's genius. G for God, E for energy, I-N for in, I for pleasure, U-S for us. God, genius, God, energy, and pleasuring us. Us is Adam and Eve. Adam is Michael Bublé. Eve is Mild Red Michelle Birdsong. Okay, let's go over here. So God impregnated Eve with a boy. Now she has twins. Babaji gave her a girl. Aria Elizabeth Michelle and their father gave her a boy, Giancarlo Arturo, for Adam. This is Adam. Where's Adam? That's Adam. Michael Bublé. Okay. He and his first wife, Lilith, Lusano Lopalato. That's the way I pronounce her name. She's Argentina. I don't know how to pronounce it. So they have brought 3 souls into the world with death wishes, because Adam and Lilith in the garden committed the original sins: anal, oral, hand sex, and contraception, withdrawal. The wages of sin is death. It is their karma that any children they have will be suicidal. This is Michael Bublé and his wife, and indeed may succeed, as they've killed themselves in their parallel lives. In the garden, Lilith did not get pregnant by Adam, though God said, go forth and multiply. She disobeyed God by secretly refusing to love Adam. No love, no baby will be conceived. Adam was not her idea of a perfect mate, so she couldn't love him. It took Eve coming from heaven to earth with a soft heart decoded. H for heaven, Hear for heard, T for thee. Heaven heard the goings on earth. So Eve knew that Adam was suffering loneliness and fear. Lilith had abandoned him. Eve felt so sorry for Adam. She left heaven and came to earth to try to help him feel better than he felt. Eve was the equivalent of an RN. Eve's sympathy quickly turned to love, and she got pregnant. She had 5 children with Adam. That's Cain, Abel, Seth, Awan, the girl, and Azura, also a girl child. Without Eve coming to earth and loving Adam, obeying God, multiplying, 2 times 2 equals 4. They had 5 children. The world with people would not exist. Adam would have farmed the land so he could eat, lived alone without love, and eventually died. That was his fear. God has given Adam, being as Michael Bublé, a perfect son, Giancarlo Arturo. God put the son for Adam in Eve's womb. Because Eve loves God, the baby could come to be. He has being, as Dr. Wayne Dyer. Someone Eve really liked and respected. And to further reward Eve, Jesus Christ gave her an RN, her friend Evelyn Jones, as her baby, as her girl baby. God is rewarding Eve for creating the human race of 8 billion people by giving her earth as the physical equivalent of heaven. He is also making her his heir. She owns the air, since she owns the plants and trees that give the oxygen necessary for breathing. The cost of the sun is $30 septillion, which goes to Eve, and the cost of the universe is $60 septillion. This too goes to Eve. Venus, goddess of love. God is love. You, mild red Michelle Birdsong, are God's perfect mate. You are God's wife, as well as his daughter, just as you are Angel Gabriel's wife, as well as his sister and daughter. The billionaires will have to pay the treasurer of the creation, Gurinder Singh Dhillon, their billions for you, Eve. They each get to keep $1 million, but the rest of their worth will have to go to pay you, Eve, for their breaths. Those that they've taken for 10,000 plus births. They will have to pay if they want to continue to consciously breathe and not become inanimate objects. They will also have to end pollution so we can see the stars. How else can astrologers tell the world what happens next on Earth if they can't see what is happening in the heavens, as above as below? And Elon Musk and SpaceX and any others will have to clear all that junk out of the space. Space decoded. S for she, P-A for paw, is C for conscious, E for energy. She, Eve's paw, is conscious energy. She, Eve's parent, P-A, parent is conscious energy. See video. I told Earth it was under arrest in December. What did you expect? Okay. It's at the Mild Red Birdsong YouTube channel. Let's hope the Earth's leaders are ready to listen and obey now that they've been stopped, arrested. Homosexuals didn't stop despite AIDS. S for S, A for A, I for I, D for D. AIDS said, shit, S for shit, A for ass, ID for identity. Shit, ass, identity. ID, entity. E for evil, N for entered, T for thou, I for pleasure, TY for tie. ID, entity, evil entered the pleasure tie. Die, say goodbye, try the sky. Without planes you'll fly, without wings you'll fly. Like particles of dust, you'll swirl on by. S for C, W for whirl, I for pleasure, R for hurl. C whirl, pleasure, pleasures hurled into the abyss. A by, say cry. I'm telling you why. Pay God's wife or no more strife. Moses warned Pharaoh. Pharaoh wouldn't listen until there was no way left to go. He told his wife, Moses' God is God. Eve's heart is God's part. H for her, E for Eve, A-R-T for art. Her Eve art is God's part. Listen hard, head. Hard. Do you want to starve? You can't win unless God's your friend. His energy makes the food. Best you follow his rules. Pay out for your breaths or count the moment till your death, till your loved one's deaths. Pay out for your breaths or count the moment till your loved one's deaths. Want to be by yourself? Adam's nightmare come to pass for you? Want to walk in Adam's worst nightmares come true? Come down off your high horse. You have no choice. Listen to a reasonable voice. You own nothing. Everything's alone. I'm calling in the lone. World order. A international security issue is at hand. Band together from the Rio Grande. Let the heroes take a stand. Tell the billionaire woman and man. Decode billionaire. B for B. ILL for ill. I for I. O for ordering. A-I-R for air, E for energy. B-L-I ordering, air energy, where, except for them. Oh, everywhere. I'm ordering in air energy, everywhere, except for them. I'm ordering in air everywhere, except for them. The billionaire. They don't play fair, those billionaires. Bill Gates and his wife are snakes. They eat off God's plate. They take and don't give back. That's why Eve and her family lack. Gates and his ilk, the Rothschilds and such filth, gonna make the world get a smack. It is a fact. Eve will get her early inheritance. Volunteer and pay, or lose everything any day now. Give Eve her crown. She'll turn the world around. For the good, for the good. Understood? Jesus Christ, Baba G, gave Mary Magdalene mild red Michelle, a baby girl, Aria Elizabeth Michelle, and their father gave her a boy. That's the father, the son, God, gave her a boy for she and Adam, Giancarlo Arturo's his name. These babies are Eve's reward because she loves children. It was announced on the astral plane that she, Eve, is the best mother in the world. So it's no wonder that Jesus Christ and his Father would choose her to be the mother of their children. Okay, that's the end of part 3. Thank you for watching. And tell those billionaires to pay Gurinder Singh Dhillon their billions so they can keep breathing and their loved ones can keep breathing. Thank you.